Presiding officer, I now turn to the blue economy. Madam Presiding Officer, according to the United Nations and its affiliates, the blue economy is defined as the range of economic sectors and related policies that determine whether the use of oceanic resources is sustainable. The blue economic concept is about promoting economic growth while preserving and improving the livelihoods that are dependent on coastal assets and the ocean. Madam Presiding Officer, given Tobago's geographical location and its associated marine park resources, the development of the blue island economy represents significant potential for the socio-economic transformation of Tobagonians. Globally, the fishing industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry that provides significant economic growth and development opportunities for small island economies like Tobago. We are all aware that many Tobagonians currently derive their livelihoods from our marine resources and coastal assets. However, there is still substantial untapped potential to use these resources to spur diversification and the strengthening of Tobago's economic base. Our core strategy is the modernization of our fishing industry. In this regard, we will provide the necessary resources to the sector to start work to establish the Tobago Institute of Marine Education, or time for time, which will deal primarily with research and development and the training of fishers and other operators in the industry to have this facility operational while exploits in the development of marinas are beginning. Tobago must not have a marina completed without there being trained professionals in this space to manage the operations and maintenance opportunities associated with marinas. In this effort, we are prepared to partner with the University of Trinidad and Tobago and to also send on scholarship a small cohort to the Caribbean Maritime University in Jamaica to be trained to support the establishment of marinas in the Tobago space with the THA, not central government, and certainly not NITCO, leading the way. I recently had cause to politely and legally tell NITCO that it was out of place.
That's right.
Act 40 of 1996 is clear. Once it is a fifth schedule matter, the activity shall, not if or maybe, but shall be carried out by and through the THA. So marinas will be built and private companies will be engaged,
yes,
but it will all be done through the THA and not through any external parties. For the blue economy, we are also strengthening fisherfolk associations. So we want to strengthen our fisherfolk associations with the strategic aim of having them transition into cooperatives. We will provide financial assistance and technical support to assist fishers to increase their fleet and fleet sizes, the configuration of fleet types, and the infusion of modern fishing technologies. We have to go past fishing with pirogues. The relaunch of the gas rebate initiative program after all these years. We will also promote the development of value added in respect of seafood products that satisfy international up-to-date food safety standards by financing options through our Venture Capital Equity Fund Limited and Business Development Fund. Upgrading of all fishing facilities on the island and ensure that they are, for the very least, HACCP compliant or to meet international up-to-date food safety standards and be functionally effective. Research, develop and deploy appropriate sargassum or seaweed management systems and technologies. It is my dream, Madam Presiding Officer, that in the next fiscal year, Tobago will have the opportunity to move away from the use of backhoes and excavators for the clearing of beaches. We cannot be battling coastal degradation and contributing to it at the same time. We will develop and implement an integrated and coordinated security and safety framework that includes, but is not limited to, the Trinidad and Tobago Coast Guard, Police Service, Maritime Services, Air Guard, Division of Health, and TEMA. And we will commission a fish audit to determine the types and sizes of fishes, the breeding grounds, and quantities in our waters.
Yes.